What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. Today's video gonna go over the trades that we took 2 days ago, as well as the plan going into tomorrow. So man, the other day, what was it, Tuesday, really good day. So it started off a little funky though. So we opened up down here around, let's see, 9:30, obviously the open, and you can see this chart right here, super choppy. And I didn't take a trade until we got this cross right here, but so when we look at the 30-minute chart going into Tuesday, this is what we looked like. So 30-minute here, obviously we opened down here Tuesday, and this 50 SMA was still turned down, so the market was technically still neutral. As you guys know, if you trade the system, when we get a cross, anytime we take a normal cross, this 50 SMA has to be level or curling up, like how it is right here, curling up. This is what, that's where the cross becomes valid. Back in here where it's sloped down, that's not a valid cross. And pretty much I was just waiting for, this 30-minute 50 to level out or curl up, so then the market could be bearish, and then from there we look for that put cross on the 0-day chart. So I told you guys the 0-day chart's going to guide you in the right direction, and that's exactly what happened Tuesday. So if we go back to the 0-day chart, once we got the cross going on the 5-minute, this is where we started to see some really good action. So we had this choppy action in here. There was no valid cross to take back in here because this whole time this 50 was trending down. It never curled up. As you can see, it was trending down this entire time. That's why this cross right here, nothing happened from it, because this 50 still remained down. There's not a valid cross yet, and I was just waiting for a clean cross to take a trade. We got this clean cross right here. 10 went above the 50 sloped up. And yeah, I went short on I think this candle right here, this 1105 candle. It pulled back a little bit right here. I was down like 20 points max. Wasn't down more than that at any point. And yeah, I mean, we got a really nice move out of it. I got like 50 points at NQ before I stopped break even on this pullback. And you could have bought this 50 dip, because as you guys know, when the market is trending bearish, which means the 30 minutes crossed on the puts on the Friday chart, that means you could buy this 50 dip. So this gave so many points to it, like on Tuesday, one right here, one right here, one right here. I mean, you could have made so much money if you traded this chart on Tuesday. It's always best to trade with the trend. So whatever that 30 minutes doing, if it's cross bearish, you want to focus on the short side. If it's cross bullish on like calls, then you want to focus on the long side. And Tuesday, man, it was cross bearish. As we know, the 30-minute 50 was curled up. That gave us a confirmation that this was a bearish market, and you treat it like a bearish market. So you could buy all these dips right here to the 50. I didn't, just because I was happy with this cross that I made. I made a good amount. So I just been focusing more on just making my money and getting out of the market. It doesn't really matter what the context is. Could have bought these dips, but the only reason I didn't was really just because it was day before markets closed, so I really wasn't expecting to have the best action. But I mean, it definitely gave really good action in here if you just bought these 50 dips. But I can't complain at all for walking away with a really green day. That's how you could have played Tuesday going into tomorrow. If we go to the 30-minute here, this is what we look like. Obviously, on the put side, we're cross bearish still. So we're only going to be focused on playing the downside until this 30-minute 50 breaks. So the two scenarios are, if this if the trend remains bearish on the 0-day chart, then if the trend remains bearish, then we go on the 0-day chart, look for a put cross, look for 50 SMA dips on puts to grab short. If this does break below the 50, and from there we'd be looking for a call cross most likely, or a negative cross on puts if we start to break below the 30-minute 50 and cross negative. So I mean, those are the two scenarios going into tomorrow. We're at a weird spot here on this 4-hour chart. We have this 4-hour 50 right here. A lot of the times it does mark bottoms, and we did already reject it initially right here, wicked off it again right here, and I'm pretty sure futures are pretty green right now, so maybe we do get a hard rejection off of it now. Or if we do remain bearish on the 30-minute, this will eventually go and cross on the 4-hour, and that would drop us even lower. So those are pretty much all the scenarios going into tomorrow on how to play the market. Pretty simple. I mean, we have a plan for both sides, and then whatever the market gives, we take. So I mean, yeah, it's pretty much the plan for tomorrow, what we did on Tuesday. And yeah, if you guys want to learn, join the Discord down below. Drop a like, drop a sub if you're new. I'm out. Peace.